Good evening, members of the media. You are welcome to the 26th and final post-match conference for the Women's Football Tournament of the 13th African Games Stamp Accra 2023. You are aware that all the matches have been played so far in the Cape Coast Stadium. We just concluded the final game where Ghana defeated Nigeria. We rounded up with the coach of Nigeria, Coach Danjuma, and now we have the coach of the champions, Coach Basiki. I say welcome once again and congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
So by the time we proceed to the next stage where members of the media will ask their questions, I appeal to us to switch off our phones or put it in silent mode, less movements please. You raise up your hands when you have questions to answer. We'll beckon on you. You tell us your name, the platform you are representing, then you ask your questions. Thank you. Anyone to start with the first question?
Thank you. My name is Akanemo Kufre, the Sun newspaper, Nigeria. Coach, Nigeria had dominance, had scoring chances, and they were leading with one. What did you tell your girls to pull back, to level up, and then pull a victory?
In the first place, looking at the fan base, we could not afford to disappoint them. They came all over the country to support us. So psychologically, I motivated them to prepare their minds to go and defend Ghana and make the fans happy in the first place. However, we also saw the weaknesses of the Nigerians. Despite the fact that they were dominating the first half, it looks like we had some kind of respect for them because they are a good side by our standard. So we have to prepare their minds once again to move on to victory.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach, I'm using Kwame Asante Broadcasting Corporation for ICI. In the first 20 minutes, your girls were down. I don't know what you told them during the second half. And at the point, the supporters were calling for a change.
Please, can you ask the question?
A change. What influenced your decision to include the changes at another part of the game?
I know my players, and if I had done early changes, it would have rather affected the team because the entire team were not finding their rhythm. So I had to keep encouraging them, reminding them of what we did at our last training for team shaping, so that we'll keep the Nigerians on till we get to recess. So during the recess, we had to remind them once again for what we did yesterday at training, and then also now to prepare their minds to tell them what exactly the weaknesses of the Nigerians are, and also psychologically prepare them very well for the second half.
Thank you, Coach. Let's take.
Thank you very much. Blessing for once again from Splash FM Nigeria. Coach, earlier on you mentioned noticing the weaknesses of your opponents of the Nigerian team. Can you please talk us through those weaknesses that you saw and that you also attacked to get your victory?
Thank you.
Yeah, we had to exploit one of the center backs, and then also on their left side, which of course we had to do something we call overload in order to capitalize that weaknesses. We exploited the weakness just to get rid of it. So we had to exploit their weaknesses and then make good use of it. So we saw that one of their center backs was a bit jittery, and then also on their left back.
Thank you, Coach Manu.
Coach, my name is Manola Santi. I'm a freelance. I want to find out from you. It's only your first day that you didn't concede, but throughout you conceded. Is it that you have porous defense?
You realize that this goal was not from the defense, though it was a loose ball, and the keeper, for the look of things, she wanted to pick the ball and then take on a counter. So the way she came, the ball slipped from the hand. So I wouldn't say that, because if we had porous defense, Nigeria would have buried the team. So just that they didn't settle on time.
So the last question.
Yes, Coach. My name is Joseph Walter with the Multimedia Group, Joy Sports. Some have described you as the Pep Guardiola of women football. And I mean, you are fantastic. But I want you to tell us what's really your style, because I struggled a lot from the stands to know the type of football you play. I mean, you describe your tactics and everything, but what's really your style?
Attacking football. I play attacking football, so no matter how you score, I still have the hope of equalizing and maybe to beat you. Because you realize most of the time, even when I'm down, I'm still not worried because I know we'll come back. So most of the time, I play attacking football. That's my style.
Coach, finally, I will wrap up. Your star player, Abdullahi Mukaram. Abdullahi Kasani.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of criticism from your part, but you kept on having faith in her. People expected so much from her, and it was as if she wasn't delivering. How did you feel when she put in that final goal?
Mukarama, as we all know, is a household name. A player who has won the Youth World Top Scorer in Uruguay World Cup. And due to injury, she was off for almost a year. Such a player, I know, yes, with the ball, she knows what she's doing, except that her clinical finishing wasn't coming. So I kept encouraging her and then guiding her, giving her that kind of motivation to keep working. So once in a while, when it comes, you realize that all the goals that she scored was actually striker's goal. The easiest one was rather a problem for her, but the one that we were not expecting were the goals that she was scoring. So I know that gradually she'll pick up her form.
You haven't answered my question. When she tucked in the goal, how did you feel when you were standing?
I felt very great because this is a player that many thought she wasn't doing well in terms of goal scoring. Now finally, she had a winner for me. So I felt very, very great.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations once again. We have come to the end of this post-match conference. Thank you so much, members of the media. You've cooperated with us and you have been good all through.